Good midnight, everyone. This is your NWS Revolution play-by-play commentator, Joe Galli. And this is your color commentator, Dan Lambert. And last but not least, this is your special guest commentator, Mischief Mikey Miller. And oh, what a great ending we had to Revolution Impact. The NWS Commissioner, Michael Rappaport, got exactly what he deserved. That's one of the best parts of Revolution Impact, including the humiliation of NWS Revolution owner chairman CEO Scott Tisagale, also known as Scooter St. Will. I can't wait to get to that. But first, Joe Galli is going to read the first part of Revolution Impact. Okay, Joe Galli, something to take away. And a warning, be careful what you say. And the same goes for you, Dan Lambert. But I'm here to keep an eye on the both of you. Yeah, whatever, Mikey, whatever. But anyway, welcome to the Revolution Impact reveal. It was called Revolution Roulette. The commentators for the show were me, Joe Galli, Dan Lambert, and special guest commentator Mischief Mikey Miller. The arena it was held at the Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada. The show says NWS head of town relations Michael Cole opens the show and breaks down the match card, then explains the rules of the Revolution Roulette as he is interrupted by NWS CEO Cody Mercer and the Don Callis family Elite Blood Warriors. Mercer tells Michael Cole, "Don't worry, I am not going to get rid of you due to your ironclad contract. You are here to stay, but I don't appreciate the way you were bashing me in your reveal last week." As Mischief Mikey Miller was holding Michael Cole in a full Nelson hold and makes him interview Cody Mercer. As Mercer says he is not going to attack Michael Cole. He's not going to attack Michael. He's not going to have the Don Callis family Blood Warriors ambush him. He is just here to warn him. And Joe Galli and Dan Lambert, he says, if they talk trash about him again, then Mischief Mikey Miller washes Cole's mouth out with a bar of soap and gags him with a gag rag. And the same goes to me, Joe Galli, and Dan Lambert. Most of them mentions NWS Commissioner Michael Rappaport and yells, "Who the hell do you think you are to tell me who I'm going to wrestle? I don't take orders from you." Most of them tells Michael Rappaport he will find out firsthand what happens when you screw with the Elite Blood Warriors, the Don Callis family, and me, Mercer. Then Cody Mercer brags about what he did to the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, and he says he finally got the karma he deserved. And there will be more where that came from at Revolution Mania 9, as he guarantees he will become the new NWS undisputed heavyweight champion and put Cody Rhodes out of his misery and send him to the hospital. Most of them tells the fans to shut the F up. He is talking. Rhodes got what he had coming, and he has challenged him to a face-to-face confrontation next week at Revolution Impact Go Home show. Cody Rhodes comes out and laughs and says, what Mercer did to him last week is not going to keep him down. He will keep getting back up until he is no longer breathing. And come Revolution Mania 9, he will show him no mercy. As far as then Cody Rhodes says, as far as Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson goes tonight, he will make an example out of him. And by the way, Mercer, I accept your challenge to a one-on-one confrontation next week. As he drops the mic, The Rock comes out, walks past Cody Rhodes, gets on the mic, says, tonight he will lay the smackdown on Cody Rhodes and make him his bitch. General Manager Don Callis says, hey, Commissioner Michael Rappaport, you better have eyes in the back of your head tonight as this segment ends. Mischief Mikey Miller finally releases Michael Cole as he goes to the the back, and Mischief Mikey joins me, Joe Galli, and Dan Lambert on commentary as the Don Callis family and Elite Blood Warriors exit the ring. That was an interesting segment. Cody Mercer making fun, but they just like to talk trash because the Elite Blood Warriors and Don Callis family and Cody Mercer are nothing but all talk. That not every member of the Don Callis family, the Elite Blood Warriors, ever back up their word. They just all talk. I completely agree with you, Joe Galli. Cody Mercer, sir, General Manager Don Callis, Mischief Mikey Miller here. The Don Callis family and Elite Blood Warriors are nothing but our truck. They're a bunch of scumbags, disrespectful scumbags with no heart, no soul. All they ever do is attack people left and right because they don't like what the faces, the baby faces, the good guys say about them. What they did was a cowardly attack. And they are just despicable. Hey! What did I say? I told you to show respect. That was a great segment, a great way to open NWS Revolution Impact. And I'm going to read the first match. At the commentary table, I'm Mischief Mikey Miller for a gag like you, Joe Galli, and you, Dan Lambert, warning them what will happen if they say something that I do not like. And I'm warning you, I have the gag rag with me right now, and I got no problem gagging the both of you. So be careful. Backstage, NWS Commissioner Michael Rappaport spins the roulette wheel for the first match as it lands on TLC tables, ladders, and chairs. The match number 1, NWS Tag Team Championship TLC match. Konosuke Takashita and Kyle Fletcher with General Manager Don Callis defeated DIY, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa. This was the first match as both tag teams wrestled back and forth. DIY dropped Takashita and Fletcher with their finishes, hit them with the steel chairs, ladders, and tables as they wanted to climb the ladders. But Takashita and Fletcher pushed them off the ladders, beat the hell out of them, planted the DIY with several steel chair shots, and planted a double pile driver through the tables, ladders, and chairs as Konosuke Takashita and Kyle Fletcher successfully climbed the ladder and retained the NWS Tag Team titles, winning and still NWS Tag Team champions Konosuke Takashita and Kyle Fletcher via climbed the ladder as this match lasted 10 minutes. Great match. Now it's your turn, Joe Galli. What do you think? I do think it was a great match. I enjoyed what I saw. It definitely was a great match back and forth. I mean, I love TLC matches. Then the next NWS Commissioner Michael Rappaport spins the wheel for the next match as it lands on Street Fight. Match number 2. NWS United States Championship Street Fight. Trent Beretta with Don Callis defeated Matthew Justice from MLW. Lots of back and forth wrestling with move up the move and submission of the submission. Weapons such as the stop signs, steel chairs, and candlesticks and Singapore canes. And in the end, Beretta drops Matthew Justice with the dude bust on 5 steel chairs for the 1-2-3 win, and still NWS United States Champion Trent Beretta via pinfall with dude bust on 5 steel chairs as this match lasted 11 minutes and 14 seconds. This was a really, really good match. I enjoyed it. I mean, I love these kind of matches. I mean, even though I don't like Trent Beretta being part of the Don Callis family, you got to give him credit. He's actually bringing prestige to the NWS United States Champion. What do you say, Joe Galli? I completely agree. What do you think, Mikey Miller? Well, it's about time you said something smart. It's about time the two of you said the right thing, and praise a member of the Don Callis family, but you got to do it better. You cannot be reluctant. Now I'm going to read match number 3. NWS Commissioner Michael Rappaport spins the roulette wheel for the next match as it lands on Last Man Standing. NWS Intercontinental Championship Last Man Standing match. Lance Archer defeated Donovan Dijak. This was the third match as Archer and Dijak beat the holy hell out of each other. Both men dropped their finishes on each other, used weapons as Archer breaks his guitar over the head of Donovan Dijak as the ref counts 10. Lance Archer retains the NWS Intercontinental Champion win and still NWS Intercontinental Champion. Lance Archer be a last man standing as this match lasted 12 minutes and 13 seconds. Wow. This was one heck of a last man standing match. What do you say, Joe Galli? I believe it is your turn. Now be professional, or I will make you. First of all, you can't make me be professional. I am professional. I'm more professional than you. But anyway, NWS Commissioner Michael Rappaport spins the roulette wheel that lands in submission. Match number 4. Submission match. The newest member of the Don Callis family Elite Broadway, Juan McGovern, the father of Jacob McGovern, with Don Callis in this corner defeated Paul London. Both men used a lot of good submissions in this match as Juan McGovern got Bob Dwyer and choked Paul London via Komorlock as London submitted. Winner Juan McGovern via submission. Wap continues with the submission as me, Joe Guy, and Dan Lambert say I'm commenting. Come on now, that is enough. Stop this. As Mischief Mikey Miller, who has been heating it up all night, tells them Bob McGovern is just showing no mercy. Mitchell Mayette comes down and tells him to stop, only for Bob McGovern to betray him by attacking him and brutally ambushing him, giving him 30 suplexes, and he F5s him and breaks the champagne bottle over his head, busting him wide open as Mitchell Mayette is left in the pool of his own blood. Bob McGovern leaves the general manager Don Callis, as me and Dan Lambert say are absolutely disgusted with Bob McGovern's actions and betrayal of Mitchell Mayette. As I Joe Gotti say, I do not always see eye to eye with Mitchell Mayette, but he did not deserve this. Dan Lambert agrees and says with disgust, Bob McGovern took it too far as Mr. Mikey Miller tells us watch what we say as he holds up the gag rack and gives us a dirty look. Well, you can take the gag rack and shove it up your ass. That's what you can do. Hey, do I need to put soap in your mouth? I got no problem doing that, Joe Gowney. I'll gag you right now. Be careful. Who the hell are you to tell us to be careful? Anyway, Bob McGovern, the newest member of the Don Callis family and Elite Broadway, took his actions too far. I am absolutely disgusted with what he did to Mitchell Mayette. Now it's match number 5. NWS Commissioner Michael Rappaport spins the wheel and it lands on no counter. No. Match number 5, no counter match. Michael Scott's with General Manager Don Callis defeated Joe Hendry. Both Scott and Joe Hendry look strong and say wrestled all over the ring, outside the ring, and in the ring. Hendry was great, almost came close to winning. But in the end, Michael Scott dropped the Scott bomb on Joe Hendry for the pinfall. Winner Michael Scott's minor via pinfall with Scott's bomb as this match lasted 14 minutes. You know, I can't believe I have to read this. Next is the disgusting, the absolutely disgusting, disrespectful betrayal of NWS. And next is the absolutely disgusting, despicable, uncalled for humiliation of NWS Revolution owner, chairman, and CEO Scott Casey-Gale, also known as Scooter St. William. Oh my God. Mischief Mikey, you are going way too far with this. You, Don Callis, and NWS World Heavyweight Champion Don Callis went way too far. You went way too overboard with what you did to Scooter St. William. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Oh, well, Scooter, I told you, Scooter St. William got what he deserved. And I, Mischief Mikey Miller, would love to weave this. The humiliation of NWS Revolution owner, chairman, and CEO, Scott Casey-Gale, also known as Scooter St. William. I, Mischief Mikey Miller, go backstage, grab Scooter St. William, who was forced to wear a dress. Yes, by me, Mischief Mikey, I made Scooter St. William wear a dress. I tell him to get in the ring and take his humiliation like a man, as I am holding him. I, Mikey, then make Scooter kiss my bare feet 10 times as I spank him with a paddle. Then I, Mischief Mikey, whip him with a belt. As Trevor mentioned, Don Callis comes down and super kicks Scooter, and NWS World Heavyweight Champion Johnny Da Vinci drops Scooter with the death sentence. As they humiliate him some more, I, Mikey, hold Scooter and make him kiss the feet of Don Callis and Johnny Da Vinci. I then make Scooter St. William put on lipstick. As an episode disgusted, Joe Galli and Dan Lambert yell on commentary, "They come on now. He has been pulling up. Please stop this." As general manager Don Callis and Johnny Da Vinci go to the back, I, Mr. Mikey Miller, then put a gag rag on Scooter and tie his hands behind his back, make him sit in my lap as Don Callis and there was World Heavyweight Champion as I go back to the commentary table, as Dan Lambert tells me, Mikey, leave Scooter alone. Joe Galli says this humiliation needs to end. And I tell you guys, I decide when the humiliation ends. And I do. This was a great humiliation of NWS Revolution owner, chairman, CEO Scooter St. William. He deserved this because Scooter St. William has a filthy mouth. He's disrespected me fine up. He's disrespected Don Callis fine up. And he's disrespected my uncle, NWS World Heavyweight Champion Johnny Da Vinci fine up. He got exactly what he deserved. This was one of the best segments of the night. Why disagree? This is an absolutely despicable humiliation of Scooter St. William. He did not deserve this. You took it too far, Mikey. You went way too far. You went way too overboard. Making him kiss your feet 10 times, kissing both your feet 10 times, then making him kiss Don Callis' feet and Johnny Da Vinci's feet. Somebody tells me Scooter St. William is going to get payback because you're going to wake up a certain side of Scooter St. William you don't want to wake up. And that's not going to be a pretty sight. This was an absolutely disgusting, despicable humiliation of Scooter St. William. I mean, I don't know how much farther they're going to go with this. But anyway, shout out to you, Cody Mercer. Shout out. Oh, no, anyway, hold on. Hey. Hey, Mikey, what did you do? Why did you do that? And if I went back on testing 1, 2, somehow the screen went black, I don't know. Everything's fixed. Now I fixed everything. Is apparently I blame Scooter St. William for this. He needs to fix his audio. But anyway, shout out to you, Cody Mercer. I mean, You deserve out of respect here in the NWS revolution. Now, Joe Galli, don't screw this up. Don't make the screen go black, or I will slap it. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Okay, NWS Commissioner Michael Rapport, who is disgusted by what he just saw, spins the roulette wheel and lands on a blindfold match as Michael Rapport would tell Giant Da Vinci, now it's his turn to be humiliated. Match number 6, World Heavyweight Championship blindfold match, Giant Da Vinci versus Brian Theory. This was the co-main event as both Da Vinci and Theory put blindfolds on, wrestle back and forth with move up the move, submission after submission. Towards the middle of the match, Theory drops Da Vinci with the razor's edge, goes to pin him, but Don Callis interferes, attacks Brian Theory for baseball bat, clubs him, causing Theory to rage. As Da Vinci low blows Theory and drops him for the death sentence for table, as his match ends in no contest, winning no contest. And then NWS Michael Rapport spins him and lands in a strap match, which is the main event. Main event NWS Undisputed strap match. The American Nightmare Cody Rhodes defeated The Rock. And now take it away, Dan Lambert. This was the main event. This was the main event. Made of NWS Undisputed Championship strap match. The American Nightmare Cody Rhodes defeated The Rock. Special guest referee Michael Rapport. Michael Rapport is out to referee as The Rock comes out first, and Cody Rhodes. Both men have leather straps, and as they hit each other with the straps, Rock bottoms, grows and nails the people's elbow, goes to pin him, but Rhodes drops Rock with the crossroads, goes to pin him, but Rock has his foot under him. In the end, Rhodes drops The Rock with 3 crossroads and touches all 4 corners, winning the strap match and retaining the NWS Heavyweight Championship. Winning and still undisputed heavyweight champion, the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes, via touching all 4 corners. This match lasted 60 minutes. After the match, NWS Commissioner Michael Rapport raises Cody Rhodes' arm as Rhodes exits the ring and goes to the back, escaping an attack from Mercer and the Elite Blood Warriors. But let me read this. Let me read this. Damn them! You guys are forgetting. Then what else happened? And because you guys keep forgetting, allow me to tell you what happened. After the match, Cody Mercer and the Elite Blood Warriors attack Cody Rhodes, give him the beatdown, and Cody Mercer gives Cody Rhodes the Mercer Stunner, the Attitude Adjustment, and Mercer Spike. Giant Da Vinci hits him with the death sentence, and they continue to beat down. However, Cody Rhodes isn't the only one that got a beat down. It was also Michael Rapport, as Mercer warned Michael Rapport what would happen. So let's get to the beating of Michael Rapport because we gotta read this. Okay, so Mischief Mikey grabbed NWS Commissioner Michael Rapport, holding his Don Callis super kicks. Rapport from the Don Callis family, the Elite Blood Warriors, ambush Michael Rapport as Mercer comes down, ambushing Michael Rapport and drops him the Mercer Stunner, Mercer Footprint, Attitude Adjustment, and Mercer Spike as the Don Callis family, Elite Blood Warriors, drop NWS Commissioner Michael Rapport with their finishers. Mercer then whacked Michael Rapport in the face with a metal pipe, busted him open, knocking him out unconscious. Mercer gets on the mic and he says, Commissioner Michael Rapport, this is what happens when you screw with me. As he drops the bike, now Mr. Mikey Williams takes Scooter Snake Williams then backstage, and Michael Rapport is unconscious. Now, let's go read what happened to Cody Rhodes, because he didn't get away like he thought he would. Oh, this was just a great moment. But hold on a second. There's more, so be patient. Be patient. Just be patient. Okay. And so we continue the beatdown of Cody Rhodes. Because that's what happens. Cody Rhodes needs to learn his lesson. So anyway, Michael Rappaport, I warned you when Cody Mercer warned you early in the program what would happen. So you don't go ahead and tell Cody Mercer who he's gonna wrestle. You don't tell him when he has to wrestle. You have no power over NWS CEO Cody Mercer whatsoever. So next time, if you think the beating you got was enough, just wait and see what Mercer has in store next, and it involves you, Cody Rhodes. You see, I'm making this live stream great. I think I'm doing better than Joe, Galli, and Dan Lambert. I mean, this is great. People are watching because of me. I'm helping making the NWS Revolution great again. I mean, Joe Galli and Dan Lambert, you got to admit it. Well, I'm not going to admit it, okay? You are a pain in the ass, Mikey. A major pain in the ass. I mean, that brutal attack on NWS Revolution Commissioner Michael Rappaport, I mean, all he was just doing was refereeing the match. When Michael Rappaport makes a statement, he means it. He means business. He did not deserve this brutal attack. That was absolutely wrong. What happened to Michael Rappaport, and even what happened to Cody Rhodes. Well, anyway, so far we had a lot of great matches, but there was the aftermath. What happened after the beating of Michael Rappaport? So, unfortunately, it was unfortunate what happened to both Cody Rhodes and Michael Rappaport. Hopefully, Cody Rhodes gets his payback. I know he will, because next week is the Revolution Impact Go Home show. I know that Michael Rappaport is going to get his payback as well. What do you say, Joe? Oh, yes, Michael Rappaport is definitely going to get his payback, and so is Cody Rhodes, because next week it's going to be the ending segment. Is supposed to be a confrontation between Cody Mercer and Cody Rhodes. And it's going to be, hopefully, Cody Rhodes gets his revenge on Cody Mercer. And folks, the reason why we're going longer because there's more in the script. So just be patient, and we'll get to the rest of the script very soon. So just bear with me. It says Rob McGovern gives Cody Rhodes the F5, and the Dark Warrior hits Cody Rhodes with the Warrior leg drop. John Cena gets in the ring on the mic as Cena tells the Elite Bloodworks to hold Cody Rhodes, and they do just that. John Cena says this Sunday at WrestleMania, I'm taking your WWE Undisputed Championship, and I'll make sure to end you once and for all. You ungrateful son of a bitch. Boys, get the table, and the Elite Bloodworks get the table, set it on fire, and John Cena grabs Cody Rhodes and hits the Attitude Adjustment on him through the table. Cody Mercer and the Elite Bloodworks shake hands as the show goes off the air with Cena holding the WWE Undisputed Championship belt, and they celebrate with toast and drinking their hands, and with drinks in their hands, and and they're toasting the subway, and they're high-fiving each other. So they're embracing as the show goes off the air with an unconscious Cody Rhodes and an unconscious Michael Rappaport. Come on, Joe. Show some compassion. Both Michael Rappaport and Cody Rhodes got exactly what they deserved. Michael Rappaport tried to screw over the Elite Blood Warriors. He tried to screw over the Don Callis family. Maybe the two of you, especially you, Joe Galli, maybe you need. Remember what Cody must have said. Any more disrespect, I, Mischief Mikey, will gag you, Joe Galli, and I will gag you, Dan Lambert, with the gag rag. So don't make me do that. I am keeping an eye on the both of you. And the same goes for you, Michael Cole. Yeah, whatever. Thank you for watching. Have a good night. Have a good night. And next week, Michael Cole will be doing the Revolution Impact reveal. Michael Cole will also be handling the Revolution Mania 9 reveal as well. Thank you for watching. You all have a good night. Yeah. Well, I will be doing the reveal with Michael Cole next week. Since me and him make such a great team, he's the face guy. I'm the heel guy. Thank you for watching. Shout out to everybody that watched, that put in a day and time to watch the show. Next week is the Revolution Mania 9 Go Home show, and there's going to be a confrontation between Cody Buster and Cody Rhodes. It says, look at the little Cody Rhodes Jr. Look at little Cody Rhodes Jr. He's gonna cry. Oh yeah, Cody Rhodes Jr. He's definitely gonna cry, and especially the Cody crybabies. I loved what happened to Cody Rhodes and Michael Rappaport. Anyway, you all have a good night. The show, I mean, the ending was absolutely brilliant. Cody Rhodes Jr. crying, the Cody crybabies crying, because that's how they suck up the Cody Rhodes. Anyway, this is Mischief Mikey Mueller signing off. See you next week for the Revolution Impact reveal with the NWS Head of Talent Relations, Michael Cole. And remember, Joe Galli and Dan Lambert, remember what NWS CEO Cody Mercer said. Any more disrespect, you get the gag rag. And the same goes for you. And the same goes for you, Michael Cole. This is Mischief Mikey Mueller signing off. Good night, everybody. The pleasant dreams.